Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein Porcupine, I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Yes. Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I just upped my game and was being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Mm-hmm. Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about, it's there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm going to tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. It's about to be 160 degrees.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that's basically you can I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much, with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here. It is game time!
You've been stressing and second guessing when it come to dating. Ain't no need to worry, this advice we're giving is amazing. Leveling up and the plan is progress. Time to get connected with the man mindset. Helping all my fellas till you got it together. Step it up for the better, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no limit to what you can be or who you can get. Start pulling high value women because they know you legit. This is the man mindset. Hey, wanna welcome you to the man mindset. Yeah, won't find any other advice like this. On point, never miss. It's the man mindset. Yeah, let's go.
All right, but hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, we're in Vegas. We're in Vegas, so try to see if I can pull it back out so I can see more of me and shit. So we're in Vegas, guys. Maybe that's too light. Hope y'all guys are doing good. See y'all on me, just this camera. Get more of me. I should do it. Yeah. Oh shit! Now. That's better. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. We are live in Vegas. We're here in Vegas and everything. Shout out to all you guys out here. Let me see. This is too light on me. Somebody change the color of this bitch. There you go. Oh, that's a little bit better. Slow down the color a little bit. There you go. So I hope y'all guys are doing good. How y'all doing? Shout out to all the ladies out there. You know who you are. What's up, girl? Shout out to all the ladies out there. Lines are open if y'all want to call in. We got a lot to chop up. Gentlemen, we're going to extend it. We got a few more days, and the birthday package is going to go away with all the discounts and things. So go ahead and chop that up. But before we even start, I do want to say, as I always say to all you guys out there that are listening to the show, you know we got to do our spiel. Beautiful thing about this show, we're 100% original, 100% authentic. Everything we talk about is us. But wait, let me show you the view, though. Let me see if I can. Hey, guys, let me show you another view. Wait, I had to turn this down. Let me pull this up. Yeah, y'all see the view? Man, it's not a bad view, but there's a The view where we at. But anyway, okay. All right. So y'all see the view. We out this motherfucker, man. But anyway, want to say what's up to all you guys out there. Just showed y'all the view. Hope you guys see that shit. We're here. We're in Vegas. So we're gonna be chopping it up with you guys out there, gentlemen. If you guys have a question, go ahead and ask. There are no dumb questions. And yeah, we couldn't do a pineapple show because Fifth had something to do, so we couldn't do it yesterday. So we'll definitely be back with a pineapple show next week. Definitely, I promise you, we'll be back with a pineapple show. So just want to shout out to all you guys out there. Sorry for the audio. I didn't bring my equipment, so it's just me chopping it up and all this other stuff. So if y'all have any questions, please, gentlemen, by no means, all means, excuse me, go ahead and ask. You guys, the lines are open if you want to call in and you have a question. We'll be able to answer any questions that y'all have. So we're going to be talking about today about more of the sexual side of the game and really getting yourselves together and getting yourselves correctly prepared, because you know the time is now, gentlemen, for you to shine as men. The time is now. We are less than 3 months away. You guys have already lost 9 months of your life doing nothing at all and not actually growing. You wasted those months away. But hopefully through the conversation we're going to have today, hopefully we can sway and kind of change your mind a little bit. And let's get into it and let's talk about it. And like I said, lines are open. But gentlemen, you know, I remember when I was 9, my mentor was talking to me and he asked me, you know, what do you think it takes to get a woman to fall madly in love with you? And when I was asked that question, gentlemen, it was kind of like a trick question, because he's saying you don't want a woman to love you. And we're going to talk about why I always say I don't want to be loved. You don't want to be what everybody else is and what everybody else strives to have. And he always told me that when it came to love and it came to women, everything had to be different how you do it. And he kind of broke down how, see, love, gentlemen, with a woman is where on the subconscious. Okay, so we always talk about conscious level, subconscious, and then core, where we always hit. For me to want a woman to fall in love with me, I would have to be on a subconscious level, gentlemen, to do that. And that's something I learned a long time ago, that I had to learn how to be sexual. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to show her the difference between a man and an average person. Most of us out here are always looking for love, and I can understand a woman looking for love, and I can understand women will fall in love with you guys. Women fall in love with me, but that's not good enough for me because of my conquering mindset. Because, and this is what ties into your time to shine, gentlemen. Because when you understand what you're doing with a woman, you can create certain kind of reactions in the woman where she can get excited just by a simple text message. Hold on. Let's see here. We got a call. Let me see. We'll do it like this. I can do it like this. Hold on. Let me bring him in and open him up. I cannot. I don't know who this is, but I don't know who that is. But anyway, as I was saying before, the thing is, for a lot of guys to understand about love, you don't want the woman to fall in love. Because if you think about love, gentlemen, love puts a woman or a situation with a roof over her head. Gentlemen, there's something deeper in the game, and this is where we can shine as men with showing there's more to us than love. As I showed you, and we all, I talked to you guys before. Let me back this up so you can see more of me, whatever. As I told you guys before, what women love about men is that a man allows the woman to actually be a woman. And I know a lot of y'all guys don't understand what it looks like when a woman is actually a woman. When she doesn't have to validate somebody's feelings and anything like that. She doesn't, I don't need a woman to make me feel like a man. But I know I can make her feel like a woman. You know, I've told you guys the time to shine is when you are able, I know it sounds crazy. Women saying to you guys that, you know what? When I'm with you, I miss you. I look forward to seeing you. But when I'm with you, when I am with you, I miss you because I know the time that we don't have that much time. So I want to savor every second and every minute and every moment that we have, gentlemen. And the reason why this happens is because there are factors that go beyond her mindset that she doesn't even know. And again, we always tied in Mickey Mouse with all this other stuff. But what women really crave that they don't understand in a man, gentlemen, is it's not the fact that they love us. It's not the fact that they love us. It's how we make them feel about themselves when they're actually thinking about us. Listen to what I'm saying here. I'm saying when she wakes up in the morning and she's thinking about you, and her day is brighter. You know, it's just if things are going wrong in her life, she can always reach out to you. If she wants to be held or kissed or talk, she can always reach out. It's an access that most. Hold on a second. Let me bring this call. Hold on. Let's see here. Area code. Hold on. 404. Hold on, sir. Let me turn on your speaker. Shit. Come on. All right. 404. What's your question, brother? What's up?
Hello, Steve. I'm here to make a statement about what you talked about like 2 nights ago, like paying attention to detail. It really helped me with like my schoolwork because let me explain this. Today, I'm able to study better with it when I pay attention to detail because I'm able to break down like what's going on, get a better understanding of my schoolwork. And it helped me get 100 and it improved my schoolwork when I was lacking in it. And I really appreciate that, Steve.
All right. Do you have any other questions? You have a question? I appreciate the statement. Do you have a question or anything?
No, sir. I just want to tell you that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You have a good day. Okay, buddy? Respect. Okay. So, gentlemen, this is why I always tell you guys to stop striving for the pussy. Stop striving just to get between her legs. You know, I always talk about and break down moving mountains in her mind, where she thinks about you. And the thought of not having you around bothers her so much that she modifies her behavior. Most of y'all guys are under the impression that these women will never modify their behavior. And they will, let me turn on this fucking music. They will modify their behavior when they're around somebody that can pull something out of them. But this is what I keep trying to tell you. See, I want to, okay, the way she feels about me from the subconscious level is powerful, gentlemen. but the way she feels about herself when the thought of me comes around from the core holds more weight. It holds more weight because these are the elements that happen to actually have her ride it, which y'all call a ride or die. It makes her want to desire you. It makes her fall madly in love with you. But she's always saying this, and gentlemen, this is the hard part. This is the hard part. How can you cultivate something inside of me to make me want to desire you over other men? Okay? See, as a man, you want to give her sexual validation, which we'll talk about. We don't talk much about that, but sexual validation. Sexual validation means, gentlemen, in this is that I'm never trying to manipulate or deceive her to want to do anything with me. But what I want to do is I want to be able to connect with her in a way where she feels comfortable enough with me to step outside of that comfort zone based upon not how I'm making her feel, conscious level, subconscious level, but how is she feeling with the thought of me doing something to her? It's a whole now, watch this, guys. You can make a woman feel something. You can make her smile and things like that. A lot of women can't do all those things. But one thing a woman doesn't do very well is think about you to a point where you can actually make or break her day based upon how the communication you have with her. And when I'm talking about a sexual disposition, gentlemen, I'm saying that game, okay, that when it comes to having sexual confidence, I couldn't believe gentlemen, when I think about sexual confidence, I didn't realize, gentlemen, when you possess this mindset that I'm always trying to give you guys, it's a thing that adds fuel. Think about this. Think about if we want to look at her sexual side. All right, gentlemen. In this analogy, her sexual side has cobwebs all over it. It's an untapped area based upon she's only looking through the subconscious. So when it comes to her sexuality, she is pushing the boundaries of sexuality. But like me, getting the cucumber, things like that. But what I'm saying is that I'm trying to tap into her sexual core. I'm trying, and through that, what you do, gentlemen, is you give a woman a different kind of strength. And the strength that you give her, you make her feel like she can do just about anything sexually without any kind of judgment. And not only think about doing it, gentlemen, but actually wanting to do it because she wants to actually please you. But here's the weird thing, gentlemen. We never, and Zach and I always talk about this, I never go in thinking about the orgasm for me. And I learned this such a long time ago. I love being the thing that taps into her, that dominates her in such a way where she just falls madly in lust, love, everything in between with me based on how we're moving and why we're moving. But please understand this, gentlemen, when she actually is able to tap into her emotions for the first time, I'm going to draw out certain things in her. And there are going to be great times, gentlemen, but I'm also going to draw out anger and frustration and disappointment. Yes, that's the truth. I'm going to draw out anger, frustration, and disappointment. And the anger and the frustration and disappointment that I'm going to pull out of her, the anger is going to come in the form of not being able to have me all to herself. The frustration is the uncontrollable. She will never be able to control us. I just, you know what I love when I have women and stuff. When I have women or girlfriends, I love when they tell me I am just a fuck. Being with you is a fucking chore. It is. Being with a man is not the easiest thing because we demand so much of ourselves and everything. But there's a lot of frustration. But the disappointment, which is going to shock you, doesn't come from us. The disappointment is when she tries to replace us, when she tries to find somebody else to get me off her mind. That's where the disappointment comes in at. And based upon, gentlemen, your time to shine is when your experience, gentlemen, when you start to see and start to learn your experience and who you are as a man, you're actually able to change things up as a man. Because the experience that I have, gentlemen, again, gentlemen, I know what it's like for her to be frustrated with me. They're going to get frustrated with me and all these things, okay? But what's so beautiful about what I'm showing you, whether it is a love and admiration for me or a disappointment and an anger towards me, it is still driven by a love and something that she cannot understand of me. Okay. But what I learned from my time to shine was that for me to be a passionate man, I just couldn't say, see, you don't say you're passionate. You create passionate. You create it. And it comes with experience, gentlemen. Okay. You have got to use your sexual thoughts in an optimal way to give her samples, to draw out curiosity, to make her wonder what would it be like to be with him? What would it be like to spend time with him? What would it be like to kiss him? What would it be like to lay with him? What would it be like to be in bed with him? What would it be like to be in the shower with him? What would it be like to go driving somewhere or someplace with him? It's a million and one things that every woman has a different thought about it. But you want to utilize what you actually are in an optimal way. And it's the one thing you guys are not. You're not utilizing yourself. See, the thing I always tell you guys out here, most of you guys are trying everything you can to prove yourself versus position yourself. I will never prove myself to a woman because I don't have time to do that, because I'm always proving myself to myself. So I'm never proving myself to a woman. But there are so many advantages, gentlemen, of game when you actually understand yourself. Because the thing that she's going to recognize because of how passionate I am with myself, it is going to create a fear. It's going to be fear. It's going to be, watch this, guys, fear and indecision on the woman's part. Okay? Let me fight. Watch this, gentlemen. It's going to shock you. This is going to shock you. When you are a man that has several women, some women are going to fear their place with you if you actually don't ever tell them about that. Some of her decisions that she will make sometimes will be a reaction move from average. Now, guys, we're about to get deep. Get your crayons out. I want y'all to understand. Get your crayons out. Watch this, Jim. Watch y'all say this. Watch y'all break this down. But let me see if I can adjust this camera. I'm trying to get this camera setting just right. think that should be good. Okay. So, gentlemen, let me explain this to you guys. So, and we're going to get deep here, and I want y'all to get your crayons out. This is going to be your advantage. It will be your advantage over every motherfucking guy. And women don't even know this. Women have no idea that they're seeing everything wrong. I'll give you an example. So when a woman makes a decision of what she wants to do with you, whether it's she wants to be with you or not, gentlemen, the decision 100% of the time will be a calculation decision. Remember, every move and every thought and everything a woman does is based off a calculated decision. And this is very important, you guys, to understand this. This is the beautiful thing about it. Think about the decision as a bubble. Okay? If you fall in the bubble with the decision, then you have no power to change the decision. But if you're outside of that bubble, the decision will automatically be changed and she will be the one to change it. So just follow me on this. So when a woman makes a romantic thought or a romantic move or anything she does right now, gentlemen, every woman that you meet right now, every move and every decision is based upon a calculation of every average guy she has been around. So her thoughts, gentlemen, are in the bubble. So let's look at it. Let's look at it in what we're saying is in the bubble. So every move that she makes based off of her reality, her perception, her beliefs, shaking a little bit of her judgments, shaking a little bit of her morals, and shaking the fact that they think their pussy is God because the average guy's made it that way. So when you look at a woman and every move and every decision she makes, you should never be mad, angry, upset, bitter, or say, see, I told you. Because every move and every decision has nothing to do with us because we're moving outside of the bubble, gentlemen. Remember, we're outside the bubble. But I'll explain the outside in a second. We got to talk about the inside. So while a woman is on the inside of the bubble, she is in control. She is queen, okay? And every action and everything that she's doing is based upon the control that she has over every guy out there. Because so many guys have these fears, okay? Because she knows, this is what the woman knows in the bubble. Crayon, write this down. Write this. So she knows. Well, let's bring in this call. Hold on a second. Fuck. 404, you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm here.
What's your question, sir? How can I help you? You turn it back that way. You turn on the background, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I previously got a text from this girl, and I kind of just want to know what it means, right?
All right, what did she say?
So she texted me. She said, "Your vibe seems straight so far. Just don't be on no weird shit."
What did you say to her?
So
wait, what did you say to her before she said that?
Before she said that, I sent her like a voice message.
What did you say?
Because she had sent me.
What did you stop, sir? Message. What did you say?
In a voice message?
Yes.
So pretty much what I said, I have it on my phone.
Well, you fucking. I'm about to hang up. I don't want. Listen, I don't like to waste my time. Answer the fucking question. What did you say?
I was pretty much telling her like, cause she had sent.
Look. I'm gonna ask you one last time. If you can't answer the fucking question, I'm hanging up. What the fuck did you say in the voice message?
What I said was, I was gonna kind of be like.
All right, goodbye. 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 I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I tried. I don't understand what part of what the fuck you say. Don't you understand? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I had to let him go. This motherfucker was wasting our time. I apologize. Let's get back to what we were saying. These motherfuckers just can't answer no fucking question. All I asked was, what did you say? And you're trying to tell me the story about what you said versus what you said. So can't help him. I apologize. But let's get into this, gentlemen. This is very important. Okay, listen. Okay. In this bubble that women have, okay, where they control the narrative, is based upon, gentlemen, the lack of you guys who don't have self-confidence, you guys who don't believe in yourself, okay? So what happens is that when she recognizes what you are, okay, she then looks at you sexually. And I'm not saying sexually as she wants to sleep with you, but when she looks at you as she's going to recognize that you lack sexual understanding, you lack sexual knowledge, and you lack sexual experience, which then puts her on the high ground in the bubble to make all of her decisions, to say that I'm not going to move or change who I am sexually for you. I'm not going to move or change anything sexually that I am for you. I'm not going to make that move for you, gentlemen. But we got to talk about it in the bubble. Okay, this is very important, gentlemen. In the bubble. Okay. See, gentlemen, in the bubble, most of you guys out here just don't believe that you are better, a better man that can actually take care of her sexually. Most of you guys out here, because you experience fear, she recognizes your fear, but everything that reinforces the fear, gentlemen, is the fact that you are tempted by procrastination. Because for a lot of you guys that don't work on the sexual side of yourself, this is why everything's so uncertain, because you've never moved past the point to get out of the bubble. The way I had to get out of the bubble, I had to learn poetry. I had to learn how to actually kiss correctly. I had to learn how to eat pussy correctly. I had to learn how to fuck correctly. I had to learn how to take her clothes off correctly. But even if we talk about taking her clothes off correctly, I also had to learn how to take her clothes off to the rhythm of the music. I had to learn about the lighting. I had to learn about the music. I had to learn about different things. Not about actually the woman, but things in myself. But because you guys are not actually learning yourselves, you have a lot of doubt. Okay? Most of you guys feel like you're just not that guy. And your fears keep you chained in that bubble, which forces you to follow her program, her narrative, her laws, her rules, her codes, and everything in between. Because in your mind, you're saying that, you know what? If I just follow her, she's going to lead me to the pussy. Gentlemen, they are not going to lead you to the pussy. They are not going to. Okay, gentlemen, women don't just want to give their body away just to anybody. Sometimes they will. You know, women love to have sex and things like that. But sometimes a woman want to give her body away. And it's the one thing she can't actually do when she's not actually connected to somebody. So what we got to look at right here is the moves that she makes in the bubble, okay? Because most of you guys, unfortunately, because you're looking at the world with uncertainty, okay, and let's talk about the uncertainty. See, gentlemen, when you set limitations on yourself, because okay, I'll use me because I want to use me as an example. So when I was young, After I started working on the poetry, working on my mouthpiece, I started to tap into myself, not to actually have experience, but gentlemen, you don't have to have experience to create sexual experience. And what I did, when because I left the house when I was 18, and I knew that first I couldn't necessarily create a great sexual experience because when I was in the army, I was living with guys, so I didn't have my own place. But that didn't stop me from creating experience because the women that I was fucking with on the base had their own place. Even that one in Germany, remember that German one I told you about, I always keep telling y'all about? She had her own place. The one I met in Frankfurt and we went back. Yeah, so, but everything, I created the experience as if I was actually there. Now, I didn't fantasize to it because I didn't connect an emotion to that shit. It was no fantasy. It was saying that in this moment, this is what I'm going to create, which will take away the limitations of my perspectives, which you guys are limited by. Because your limitation creates conclusions, and your limitations create assumptions, and your limitations create generalizations about how women should be. Now, get your crayons out. This is very important. How women should be based upon your interpretation of the world. You have created in your mind how a woman should actually be in your mind. And because you have created that interpretation, gentlemen, what happens is that if what you have created does not carry over or come through, then you're going to place an emotion on that. Let me bring this call in. Anonymous, what's your name and where you calling from, sir?
It is. I want to give you a fist bump, dude. Throw me back in fist bump, and I love the action. Speak louder than cat turds. You motherfuckers got pet cats. That's a bad move.
All right, man. All right. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Guys, lines are open. But gentlemen, as I was saying before, so let me show you all this. Watch this, gentlemen. Let's talk about out the bubble. Gentlemen, if you moved outside of the bubble, you then create a sexual uncertainty with the. Let's stop. Wait. Let's, guys, get your crayons. You guys, it's time to get your crayons out. We gotta get crayons out. We gotta get your crayons out. Get your crayons out. So I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna explain to you how I utilize this to actually give women the free will to want to fuck the first night, the second night, or any chance she gets to fuck. She wants to fuck without me trying to buy her dinners or trying to kiss her ass or anything like that. Where they want to be a part of my life and all this other stuff. Based off what I'm about to tell you, we're gonna talk about this. When you are moving outside of the bubble and everything, gentlemen, she will have a sexual fear of uncertainty because at that point, she doesn't know. Okay, this is what women know. They're going to kiss my ass. They're going to try to take me out and impress me. They're going to do everything they can. And I know when it comes to fucking, they're going to just hurry up and take my clothes off. They're going to take their hands and get around my back and fiddle around and try to take my bra strap off. They're going to hurry up and try to pull my pants down. They're going to just kiss up. They're going to kiss on my titties and everything and start licking and just insert and just try to fuck and then that's gentlemen. That's all she knows. But gentlemen, this is where we come in at. The power that I'm trying to show you that fucks them up, that makes them want to fuck us, want to be with us, miss us, have uncertainties and blurred perspectives because they never actually can understand us, is that I want to draw out you. Now watch this, gentlemen. Gentlemen, I don't want to keep her in the bubble. I want to pull her out of the bubble and bring her into unfamiliar sexual unfamiliar sexual place. See, her comfort zone knows that the average guy, remember, her bubble is based off of what? Averages. She knows the average guy is going to do this or the average guy is going to do that. That's why, again, I'll give y'all one. For all my guys out there who have the birthday package, the flashlight. Y'all remember the flash? If y'all, all my guys have the birthday package, you know about the flashlight. But y'all should know about that. So I'm so cold. I made a woman play with a pussy with a flashlight, right? So, but the reason she even did it, or the reason women will use things, flashlights, brushes, gentlemen, cucumbers. I was at I love walking through when you go through the grocery store. You go to the grocery store, you see all the different sizes of cucumbers. Oh man, what an adventure! But see, most of you guys think, wait a second, a woman is never going to do that. Oh, the fuck, she isn't. When you bring her outside of that bubble. Inside that bubble is a comfort zone where she controls everything, but it's like they're not happy. They're always in this bubble. They're never happy. They're never satisfied. And unfortunately, guys, this is how women always throw the pussy at you. Even if she's married, has a boyfriend, has a long distance relationship, if she's seeing someone or dating someone, they will always throw the pussy at you because they love how you make them feel. But the feeling of uncertainty is its own sexual thrill ride, gentlemen. The feeling of uncertainty is a sexual high for a woman because for the first time, it's like the butterflies start to churn. It's like for the first time that you could cut the sexual tension with a knife. It's so deep. It's at a point where she's like, I've had women say to me, again, am I ugly or is there something wrong with me? Are you not attracted to me? And you're like, what's up? Well, I mean, why did you make a move on me? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a power. And watch this, guys. This is just the cool thing about the game. We don't lay the power on her. Gentlemen, what do you think happens when you show a woman who thinks there's only one door, one sexual door? Boy meets girl, guys, hey, boy kisses girl's ass, quick touching, quick fucking, and that's it. It's over with. Goes to sleep, gets up, gets a sandwich, and that's it. So there's this door. And most women see that door as a wall, meaning that this is the end. This is the best it's going to be. So I just got to find the best of averages or whatever to find, right? But gentlemen, this is the algorithm break for my flirt to fuck guys, bending reality or breaking reality. Gentlemen, what if you show a woman that you're not the end, but being with you is the beginning, of something deeper between the two of us. And I am going to allow you to access the real you versus the you that you have to be around everybody else. So what I'm saying, gentlemen, what we know in all the secret societies and everybody that has game knows and all this that has this is that we know that we can show them for the first time to have access to their emotions. Yes, they are emotional, but what if you can show them how to access that fucking feeling and that emotion, gentlemen, without even laying your hands on her? Where her world falls apart if you're not around. And her world falls apart if you are around because you become her world. Because you are pushing her beyond that point that she always thought that this is as far as going to get, but into a sexual unknown, which is very scary for them. But it's really thrilling. And gentlemen, you can meet somebody easily. Easily. Guys, I'm on the fucking bus going to my rental car, get my rental car and everything. And it was two chicks, and they just started just striking up a conversation with your boy. And fellas, all I had to do was say, this is where I'm going to be staying at. This is going to be my room. And I want to see you later on tonight. That's how easy it was, because they started asking me, are you here to see somebody? What are you doing in Vegas? Are you there by yourself? I mean, what you doing? Things like that. That's what I'm saying to all you guys out here. You don't have to ever have to worry and move the way women want you to, because they're not used to you. Okay. They're all right. Let's take their mind. If you take a woman's mind and you look at how she masturbates, okay. So let's take her masturbation mind. So if a woman is actually pushing the pendulum of sexuality this way, right? She's just pushing the pendulum where, guess what, gentlemen? She knows her body. You see what I'm saying? She pushes the pendulum because she knows her body. She knows how to come. She knows where to touch herself, how to touch herself, the whys, the whens, and the wheres. So I want y'all to think about this. So that means that she has created this bubble, right, gentlemen, of, okay, I know my body. I know what I like. I know how to touch my body, right? So when she meets a man that is allowing or taps in to her fucking emotions, that pushes her outside that bubble to an unknown, because gentlemen, it's not about the dick that pushes the unknown. It is a connection that you have that, remember, gentlemen, you never try to force her out the bubble. She wants to go out of that bubble because being with you, being around you, and doing these things is an enjoyment that most women don't actually get, gentlemen. But it gives her a great unknown. It gives her a great unknown. But what happens when she can learn? Okay, gentlemen, I'm gonna try to flip this around so you guys can understand this. And I don't want. Well, I'm gonna flip it around saying okay. So I'll give you an example of the power a woman has over you guys, and I'm gonna flip that shit back to game. So the power of the pussy for a woman to you average guys will give you more knowledge on yourself based upon how she moves you. Okay? Gives you more understanding of what sex is. Because remember, the woman has more experience than most of you guys have. So she will give you more knowledge by doing more sexual things, more sexual conversations, maybe more dirty talk and things like that. that to push things, okay? But gentlemen, let's flip that bitch around. It's just disgusting, but it's true. It's disgusting, but true. What happens, gentlemen, when you meet somebody and you know without a shadow of a doubt that fucking with you, you understand your body, but you don't understand your body until you give it a motherfucker to show you hey, gentlemen, right this. Remember, not understanding, but understanding of understanding. So let's say I'm gonna say her shoulder. I'm just giving an example of her shoulder. We'll just take the shoulder right here. Okay, let's take a shoulder. Let's say that's her G spot. Just hypothetically, she knows the G spot. She knows how to touch the G spot. Well, let me get the water. Fuck it. Let's use the water real quick. So let's say this flower. Let's say this flower right here is the G spot, right? Okay. So she knows the G spot. She knows how to touch the G spot. She knows when to touch it, how to touch it, and why and where. Okay, let's say that flower is the G spot, right? Okay, let me see if I can. Oh, now guys, I hope y'all following with this. I gotta use a bottle of water because the shoulders. Okay, let's say this is the spot right here. Okay, this is a spot. She knows her spot, right? Right. So you guys always, if this is her spot, you guys are always missing the spot. But what I'm saying to you guys is that this spot right here is the thing that draws her in, makes her feel good, pushes the limits, pushes the boundaries, and other stuff. But it's not, gentlemen, actually the spot that you have to know about. She can only remember, guys, the spot is based upon the interpretation, the reality, and the belief system that she has that turns her on to that spot. But what happens to the spot when it's outside of the bubble? See, when you can push her outside of that bubble, gentlemen, this spot changes to something totally different, because that spot is something that it's a deeper connection when a man is involved in it. Because remember, her mind can only push what she's thinking out so far. It can only push it so far. That's as far as it can possibly go. But the beautiful thing about it is that we're saying that, what if we can give her a brand new perspective? What if we can give her more knowledge of that spot? Because the spot that gets her turned on is based off of an interpretation of her mind. But what happens when she has somebody that can push the pendulum or push beyond the edge of that spot to make a deeper connection? Then this spot can spread. The spot can spread. Spots can spread, guys. But if you're missing the spot totally, you're never going to hit the spot actually. Right. You know what I mean? And that's what we always say for you guys. That's what's so important. See, I don't want you to be the guy that has to try to come up with all the answers, because that's what y'all are always trying to do. And I think it's one of your greatest mistakes. You're always trying to come up with the answer versus just be the answer. And when you can be the answer, you change everything up. Everything changes at that point right there. Because what happens is that the mind shifts to something of uncertainty, because there's a deeper connection. Gentlemen, your greatest fuck up, and she knows your greatest fuck up because she allows you to utilize your greatest fuck up, is that you're pushing a physical agenda. But you're pushing a physical agenda to somebody who is mentally sound. So a physical agenda will never work with someone that's mentally sound. Okay? Because what you want to do when you have game is you actually improve her sexual focus and also her sexual confidence, gentlemen. Pushing her sexual confidence is allowing her to go beyond and do things that she normally doesn't do and loves to do it, gentlemen. I'm talking about loves to do it. I mean, just loves to actually do it with somebody. And the important thing about that right there is that your pursuit should never be the pursuit of trying to force her to be something else. The beautiful thing about free will is when they just in their mind they live off the bubble's rules. Um, I had one that, okay, you know what? She is Polish. She's from like Poland. So she was saying that, well, you have a woman, so because you have a woman, I'm not that kind of woman, right? And a lot of women, gentlemen, when women will always say this, when you have somebody, they're gonna say, and I'm not that kind of girl, but they're not that kind of girl to someone who doesn't have anybody. So this Polish woman said is she didn't want to deal with that. So by giving her free will, gentlemen, you let her go. Like you say, you let them go easily. Gentlemen, that's why you gotta let them go. It's real fucking easy to do. But when she realizes something's missing, because when she comes out, when she's with you guys and y'all have games, she is always moving from outside the bubble because she's moving off of the construct of average. Because average people keep women in average state of mind or an average thing. Y'all keep her in the bubble. But gentlemen, when you can push her outside that bubble, you see what I'm saying? When you push her outside that bubble and she gets a taste of something that's totally different, she's gonna want more of it. It's kind of, again, it's like my mentor said, it's kind of like a drug. It's a drug, and it's something that actually draws them in, and it's a very, very powerful drug. And it is something that each one of you guys, all you guys out here who are listening to me, all you guys can't have this. We can't have this. But we got to look at some other things that, oh shit, my ears itching. We got to look at some things. Let's talk on some things and everything, okay? Now, how do we get you there, okay? How do we get you there? Well, so if we look at women for a second and how they think and how they move, in the bubble, everything is based upon value. The shoe might not have value, but what makes the shoe valuable is how. Okay, let me stop real quick. Let me explain this, okay? You guys try to push your value. When she looks at a shoe, a dress, or a purse, that doesn't have value. The value is in the thought of what I'm going to feel like when I put on that dress, when I put on those shoes, or I wear that purse. So that thing, remember that, okay, now what it's doing is pulling her out. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Watch this, guys. So let me give you an example, prime example. I'm gonna give you a prime example of pulling her out of the bubble, okay? So let me show you pulling her out this is pulling her out of the bubble. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. So she has her interpretation of the world based off her realities and all this other stuff, as I told you. But with the dress, the purse, the shoes, and the makeup, what it does is that it pulls her out of a bubble, saying that if I put that on, it's going to make me feel, keyword, it's going to give me an emotional shift if I wear it or if I put that on. Okay, so that's where we're going in right now, gentlemen. Get your crayons out and break all this down. Okay, get your crayons out so y'all can understand. Okay, so what I'm saying to you guys out here is that we have to outline, we have to understand that in the bubble, a woman has a set of standards. She has a set standard of what the perfect guy is, based on Walt Disney. Perfect guy is a gentleman. He's nice. He's sweet. He's kind. He's thoughtful. He's caring. He's loving. Um, he's all these stupid ass things. Whatever the fuck, all that stupid shit. But when you notice, gentlemen, when she gets that in somebody, she doesn't want that shit. She doesn't want that. Because remember, her value is seen from conscious level. But they don't even realize that subconsciously that we show them a value that they don't know about. Because we're going to give her what is called an emotional experience. Nice is not going to give her an emotional experience because that's the expectation. Listen, when you follow the expectation, it's not going to give her an emotional experience. Okay, follow me on this, guys. Okay, so the expectation is you've got to be a gentleman and you've got to take her out on 5 dates or whatever, some stupid shit like that, right? You got to take her out on 5 dates or whatever, right? So the thing is that when you exceed her expectation, it just exceeds the expectation. It doesn't move her. That's why they are never ever interested. Gentlemen, these women, I tell you a million times, just any woman can just show you that they have tons. But here's the question, guys. Why is it that they have tons of motherfuckers that are after them, but they ain't fucking those motherfuckers because they're throwing their dick on the market? Y'all guys are too busy saying, I want to fuck, I want to fuck, I want to fuck, I want to fuck. Any way I can, I want to fuck. How is you trying to fuck going to create an emotional experience that makes the shift, bend, break, or bust that algorithm up? It doesn't work that way, gentlemen. It doesn't work that way at all. But what a man does is he then shows her. See, when you can give the woman an emotional experience, gentlemen, okay, think about the experience to be the wind that blows her in either 2 directions or maybe 3. It can be a 3-directional blow. It can blow her towards friendship where y'all are just the best of friends. Y'all can hang out and fucking go to the peach pit and fucking, like Beverly Hills 90210. If you guys watch Martin or How I Met Your Mother or Seinfeld, that can blow to friendships because you're safe. And she knows how to control the narrative because she knows how to control you. But then there's the side that says, okay, well, the wind can blow towards I will date you, but dating you is going to be based upon me. I'm going to control the date, how long we're going to go on a date, where we're going to go on a date, why, and all this stuff. So you can sway that way too. So it can sway 2 different bad areas. But then there's that right. And listen, guys, there's this one area that it just is. It's not even. It's an untapped area, gentlemen. There's one fucking area, and that one area, like I told you before, is based upon how she feels with you when you are not around. How she thinks about you. Gentlemen, you can get these women to miss you. You can get these women to think about you. You can get these women to daydream about you and fantasize about you. But the dangerous thing is that separates that side to the other 2 sides is that everything that we are and everything that we do, we're consistent with. We're aligned. But when you're looking at friendships and a friendly dating and relationship type shit, it's because most guys are not aligned with actually who they are. See, she knows most of you guys are out of alignment. These women are not stupid. They can move and tell most of you guys are out of alignment. Okay, you're not aligned with anything that you do because your alignment is based off of the interpretation of what the woman you're thinking in your mind. You're saying, okay, well, what does she think? Okay, wait. Let me guess. Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna take her out on this extravagant dinner because I know that's what she wants. Even though you motherfuckers want to fuck, this is where your alignment goes off. You just want some pussy, but you like, well, I can't just ask for any pussy. So I'm going to read her fucking mind and think, okay, this is what she wants. Gentlemen, a dinner does not create emotional excitement. Listen to what I'm saying. A dinner does not create emotional excitement. Now, a dinner can be emotionally exciting when you know what you're doing, but it can't create emotional excitement. I'll give you an example. So let me explain a dinner not being and how it can be. Okay, so when you guys go out to dinner with women, there's no excitement in sitting fucking across from the woman. There's no excitement in just looking around like this. And there's no excitement in just like, staying on your phone and all this. Just there's no excitement there. Okay. And when there is let me see here. Matt, what's let me see here? Yeah, well, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is to you guys out here that the emotional excitement and how you move changes everything because it's an unfamiliar thing. So you're not moving off of the woman's terms. And that's one of your biggest mistakes, guys. Everything that you're doing is that you're moving off of the terms of which you think it should be. I'm saying to you guys out here is that what a man knows, and because we know this is great, because women, if we know this without touching the pussy, what do you think we know when we do touch the pussy, right? So we're not looking at her at face value. You remember I always told you we don't ever look at a woman at face. That's why I tell you I don't want to know you. That's why I tell you I don't want you to like me, love me, or I don't want to get to know you because knowing you is you in a bubble. You don't even know yourself, gentlemen. They don't even fucking know themselves. That's the craziest thing, man. It's crazy when you are able to show her things about herself based upon what you are, because when you are great in bed. But gentlemen, great in bed doesn't mean being great in bed because the bed doesn't have to actually be a bed. I'm pointing at a bed right now. It doesn't have to be a bed. It could be a bed here, okay? Because you're learning, pinpointing, thinking, and breaking things down to learn more about yourself. But what happens, gentlemen, is that we always want to do one thing, and that is always expand their sexual comfort zone. Okay, so remember, her bubble is based upon average guys. So average kissing, average hugging. Most guys don't even talk dirty, which is weird, but it's just whatever, right? But when we pipe, we know that how she moves in life, okay, is based upon the interpretation of everything that she has soaked in. Every woman is different because every woman has met a different kind of average guy that is also average. So she will never be able to expand the comfort zone like Todd would say, she can go wide but not deep, because she can keep fantasizing and keep inserting things and keep touching herself and keep figuring herself out. A woman is always going to constantly work on her body, gentlemen. She's always going to figure out sex or how to self indulge in herself. You see what I'm saying? Just indulging in herself, knowing, understanding, and enjoying the situation for what it is. But when you guys out here are not really into, you're into so many things that you shouldn't be around. Most of you guys not only hang around people that don't help you learn, you hang around women who are not learning anything at all being with you. And remember, if there's no trigger or there's no emotional connection. Now remember, gentlemen, this is why it really can't, really why they can't really be an emotional connection. The reason why it can't be an emotional connection is because her connection, hold on, her connection, it can't be, it can't be an emotional connection because her connection is based upon how you see life yourself, how you see the world. And if you are trapped in that bubble, the only place you can keep her is in that bubble. That's why when we have women, that's why we can do everything we want to do. And it's not the fact that they accept that, but they understand that, well, I can be with an average guy and still have this average old relationship shit stuff and do this or do that, right? Remember that door, gentlemen. Remember that door. Allowing her to open another door that she didn't even realize she had, that ups the ante of sex. That ups the ante of the passion, the emotion, and everything. Where, remember I told you that emotion is not, it's always, it can be good, but it also can be bad. I know you're very busy at the moment, but I'm afraid. Anyway, it's a high, and it's a high. The highs are highs, the lows are lows. But what I'm saying to you guys out there is that from the outside, you're so busy unlocking you that you can help her unlock herself. But remember, gentlemen, I told you 3 levels. So there's no trust friendship. Then there's trust where she starts to give you a little personal information. Then there's sexual trust. Sexual trust means I'm going to devote my body and let you have your way with me. And you know what? If you have new things to show me, I don't mind learning. I don't mind experiencing those things because you know how to handle the pussy. You know how to take care of what this was about to go on. So I will never feel like, oh my God, if I go to the deep end with you, that you don't know what you're doing. I'm not going to do that shit. And that's why a lot of women don't move outside that bubble. They don't do that at all. And that's why most of you guys out there will do that. Most of you guys will have that issue and have that problem because you're too busy in the bubble. You're too busy worried. When you don't give a fuck, because outside the bubble, we don't give a fuck. Outside the bubble, you will have, gentlemen, the options of women is so fucking ridiculous. It just doesn't matter. But they can recognize, they will be able to recognize that you're moving, thinking, and behaving different than everybody else, which actually turns things around. But gentlemen, how do you escape this? You to shine. Okay, because we're talking about you guys shining. But guys, you can't shine in darkness, man. You can't shine in darkness. And that's what we're going to be talking about. Because your mind makes you think that you've already reached your end, right? Okay. But when you see a woman, you feel discomfort, you feel fear, and you worry. But what if you're always expanding your comfort zone? What if you're always expanding the way that you can talk to her? What if you already have 100 ways to touch one part of her body 100 different ways? And then from the 100 different ways, you can add on to the 100 colors, shapes, numbers, letters, and it just keeps going on and on and on. So then that person can actually touch her without touching her. That's what I'm saying. The thing about the comfort zone, you must be able to touch her without touching her. You know what I mean? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So it's actually touching her without touching her. And if y'all can do that, you can actually change the game up. And that's what we want to do, man. Okay. That's what we want to do. All right. We want to make sure that the first thing we want is sexual safety. Meaning that if you step outside your comfort zone, I'm not gonna force you to stay in that zone, but guys, there's a thrill to the unknown. There's a thrill to the sexual unknown, gentlemen, that most people don't see. Most people don't understand. Wait, am I missing you? I gotta check your questions. I'm over here rumbling. Let me see if y'all got any questions. Let me hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let me see if you got any questions. Guys, you got a question, make sure you put a Q in there. Tyler. Oh, wait. Tyler says, it's like dance of the unknown, me excitement, the mood she never knew. Oh, okay. So Tyler, check this out. Tyler, check this out. Tyler, check this out. So this is how it works, Tyler. Let's take a dance. There are guys that will look at a woman on the dance floor and don't do anything. There are guys that will walk over to that woman and are scared to say something to her and will stop. Then there are guys who will dance with her. Then there's us. I'm not dancing with her. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to dance with her. I'm going to take the dance, Tyler, to create an experience, okay? So what I'm saying is, when I'm dancing with her, I'm not just going to dance with her. I'm not going to grope her body or nothing like that, but I'm going to grope her fucking mind. Because while we're dancing, Tyler, it gives me the opportunity to start talking to her, be in her ear, telling her what's on my mind without her even have to ask what's on my mind. Being able to tell her while we're dancing how nice she smells. Tyler, how good she feels in her arms. To a point where she doesn't want to dance with. I'm talking about when the music is over with, Tyler, you're still dancing. Because, I mean, the main goal of all this game is that I, one of one, want to pull her out and make her feel like the only woman in the world, Tyler. And the way we do it, Tyler, because you do it sometimes too, is not the dance itself. It's what you're adding to the dance that makes the dance not even a dance at all. Because it's not just y'all are swaying. Tyler, we're beyond that physical shit. We're moving here, right? So if we're moving here, then there's a totally different dance. So it's okay, Tyler, check it out. It could be a dance with a kiss on the cheek at the end. A dance with a kiss on the neck. A dance with a nice whisper, something. A dance of, you know what, we have to continue this later on. I I love when I used to go to the clubs and I dance with women. And I like to Tyler. I call this playing with my food. I always play with my food. Tyler, you know how it is. It's easy. We get them, we talk to them, and Tyler, you know it's easy. Like, yeah, come on, let's go, let's get out of here, right? But who wants to do all that easy shit? So I love to, you know what? I'll talk to you later. I'll get back at you later because I want to give you time to move around. I don't want to. Remember that guy that called in before was handcuffing. I don't want to handcuff you. I don't want to handcuff you at all. But I just love making connections, Tyler. That's what the dance is about. It's just making a connection that she's never had before. Let me see here if I'm missing any questions. I gotta catch up on the questions. Hold on, let me see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Or kiss her hand. Well, but okay, wait. Think about this, Steve. A guy, I'm sure my hand. A guy can just do this. Nah. That's not sexual excitement. Remember, okay. When you do the average, ordinary, you're never going to connect the extraordinary and pushing the pendulum to say, okay, kissing her hand, right? Let's look at her hand. Okay, you hold her hand and you kiss her hand. Okay, that might move a pendulum a little bit because a lot of guys aren't kissing. I love kissing hands. A lot of guys don't do that, so that can move the pendulum a little bit. But gentlemen, what happens if you start at her elbow, slide your hands and come around, right? Come around to the bottom. By you get to the wrist, you come over, come back around, grab her hand. Now, wait, even before you even kiss her hand, you're looking at her. Say something in her ear. And slowly, don't even have to kiss her hand. I'm saying with her clothes on it. So you can just work your way down her shoulder. Kiss her shoulder to her arm, to her to her forearm, her arm to her arm to her shoulder, to her to her forearm, to her wrist. Kiss her hand. Then look at her, and then let her know why you're kissing her hand. Two totally different experiences. You guys, this is average. Man, that again, gentlemen, that might move the pendulum a little bit. But I'm saying when you make it an adventurous experience, then you're setting the bar on that. It's just one thing. It's little by little, move by moves. So so you're actually trying to push her outside of something that she doesn't know or she doesn't even recognize. She doesn't recognize anything that she hasn't actually seen or heard. Okay. Let's do it like this. So let's say your fantasies come here with her. Okay, your fantasies are here. Her fantasies might be here. Because who knows your body better than she did? Who knows her body better? She knows her body. So her fantasies will always be above this. But when there's a connection, she will take your fantasies and say, okay, bring it up to here. Now here's where y'all go wrong. So when a woman starts to tell you her fantasies and everything, y'all are just happy and excited with, God damn, she's telling me her fantasies and all this other bullshit, right? So she might bring you up. Right? I told you, remember in the bubble, she can bring you up to her fantasy, right? Leading you and yanking your ass up to her fantasy, right? And a lot of you guys are satisfied with that, and that's why you stay where you are. But when you have game and you're that guy, you're always rolling tape. Always roll tape. And I've always told you guys about rolling tape. You constantly, every woman, you've got to roll fucking tape and to know what is going on and not be satisfied with just getting to that level. You always want to push it beyond the level in which she's moving, gentlemen. Guys, again, lines are open if you guys want to call in. We got y'all covered. Lines are open. So we're here to talk to y'all guys. Lines are open and everything. So we're saying, gentlemen, now, this doesn't fall on the woman. This doesn't fall on the woman. Okay? Hold on. He's asked a question. No, you're not. Okay. All right. Jeremy. Tell me something. Jeremy, tell me something. Just give me a move. Okay. Give me a move that you would do on a woman. I'll give you an example. Just give me one move, Jeremy. Give me one move that you will make on a woman. Just give me one move and I'll explain how the scribe thing works. So just Jeremy, just give me one move. Give me one move that you would do with a woman. Okay, just give me one. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your move and I'm gonna put it through my blacksmith, my scribe, my marketing team, my drug lab, and my culinary school, and I'm gonna come up with. I'm gonna show you something. Just give me a move, Jeremy. Any move, Jeremy. I don't care what it is. Give me one move that you would do with a woman. Just one. I'll let you pick, Jeremy. Only Jeremy. Jeremy, give me one thing you would do with a woman. If you had a woman, let's say a woman coming over to your place, give me one move that you would do, sir. Okay. You're gonna grab her by her waist. You're gonna tell her about her scent and tell her how she smells amazing. Okay. All right. So let's say I have that answer right here. And I've just put that through my scribe. Now I'm gonna put that away. I would have, okay, I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do exactly what you say. I'm gonna grab her by the waist, smell her scent, and tell her she smells amazing. So that's just the first step. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So now let's say I'm either taking a shower, maybe I'm in the morning brushing my teeth, something like that, right? Okay. All right. So that's gonna be the standard right there. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna break this down into the studio. So if that's the standard right there, just that one move. Okay. All right. So scribe. I'm gonna scribe it. Okay. So what I want to do now is this. So, all right. Now you're saying when she's coming in, you're gonna grab her by the waist, smell her scent, and tell her how nice she smells. All right. So what I want to do is I want to calm her nerves down. Now, yes, you can do those things, but what about the look that you have when you see her at the door? That pause and smile, and then the look her up and down, right? And you can, yes, grab her waist, smell how nice she smells. Yes, I'm going to add on to what you're showing. Right. So I'm just telling my scribe this. So she comes to my place. Someone's knocking on my door right now, and I open that door. I'm going to look her up and down first. I'm going to look because I want her to recognize me, noticing every inch in every part of her body, and I'm going to tell her to come in. Now, yes, Jeremy, I can grab her waist, tell her how nice she smells. But can we take that to another level? You know, the scent that you have. I don't. You know, I'm not all about perfumes and everything like that. But maybe why don't you tell her the why? What is it about the scent that you like. You know, maybe the scent goes good with the outfit that she has on. It's a nice combination. And then when you're telling her, is she face to face? Are you in her right ear? Are you in her left ear? Do you want to do a wraparound? Do I want to say something in her right ear? Do a wraparound, come behind her, and then take my hand. Okay, so I'm behind her. So okay, let's say I'm following me on this. So I'm going right to left, my right, her left. So I'm going to my right to her left ear till I know she smells. But then get behind her and then and curve it around right this side. So we got to look. I'm just my side, so it's gonna be her left, my right at this point. Well, if you're in this ear, then you do a wraparound. That means a wraparound. You go behind her. You can shift your hand and not put it around her waist, but you can put it from her. You can put it on her hip. Take your right finger, curve. Remember the ear curl. You know, right here. Remember that thing, right? And guys, do it right here. Remember, you take your thumb, kind of start a little bit at the temple, and come around, right? And listen. It's very important. See this part of your part of your finger? Rub that on the inside of the ear. I want you to do a come around, but see, I'm gonna show y'all something. So if you're on her temple right here and you come around, and as you're coming around, you want to rub as you're doing the C curve of getting her hair out of the fucking way. You want to come and with the side of your index, you want to rub. Remember this part of the. Remember, I'm telling you places that she hadn't been touched before. She might have it where she has the where she's hitting the side of her neck, which is probably a good feeling. But you can take your finger and rub the inside of her ear with this part of your finger, and you're on more of the ear versus the neck, and you can come around that way. And that should get, and guys, if you do it, I mean, no one knows you're doing it, guys, but you see what I'm saying? When you do it like this and come down, and listen, all you got to do is come straight down, but you want to take this part right here and you want to come straight down. And remember, I wish I had my fucking mannequin, but you want to hit right below the earlobe. Remember, right behind the earlobe. Okay. So you want to start right, like, stick them up, right? And then you want to, now remember, you grab her waist, you tell her how she smells in her right ear. You swing around, take your left hand, you rub her hip. Now it's going to be, watch this move. Tell them I scribe this. So I need to do something with my left hand, I need to do something with my right hand, and I need to do something with my motherfucking mouth. Okay, so that's the whole thing. So if I'm swinging around, left hand. Okay, so now what I like to do is, I don't know how long your arm is, but go as long as your arm can go on that side. Now, why? It's going to be kind of a double move. So it's going to, wait, let me see if I can see this. So it's going to be like this. It's like you're going to come up the side of the thigh, and as you're coming up the side of the thigh with the left hand, with the right hand, you're starting at the earlobe. And guys, I want y'all to put your finger right here. Just do it, guys. You know what I mean, guys? Listen, I'm telling y'all. Watch. You put it here, and as you're behind her, you put it right here. You come around. Now, as you get to the top of the lobe and you're coming down, that's where the side has to rub the inside of the ear. And then what should happen is your fingertip should hit her neck. So it's kind of like it's not necessarily like a double move, because you're going to have your fingertip is going to be on the neck, but the inside of your index finger is going to be rubbing the back of her ear. So you come here and you're rubbing and you're coming straight down. Remember, you go all the way down. Y'all should feel that straight line down. There should be listen, y'all know what I'm talking about, a little feeling there. So I'm saying is that straight line down to the back of the earlobe while your left hand is coming up the thigh. 1, 2. Then the third move is what you're going to say in her ear. So it's kind of like a 3-move thing. So I'm already taking what you, all right, I'm just showing you. This is how deep it is. Now remember, that's just, gentlemen, that's just one move. And all I'm using is this. I'm just using my finger. Just using my finger and my hand. It's a finger, hand, mouth, okay? So like you said, you bring her in. Tell her how nice she smells in the right ear. You do a roll around. When you roll around, you come around, your leg rubs the outside of her leg as far as you can go down. But as you're bringing it up, this finger right here must hit. So it's got to be a 2-move thing at one time. And then the third move is what you say in her ear, okay? So so while you're doing that, Jay, right? While you're doing this, now watch this. Now watch. Now we can do. Now watch it. We can take it now. Watch this. Now I love spelling. I love alphabets. I love numbers. I love shapes. I love colors. I love all these things. Well, let me give you an example. So let's say me. Let's say me. M-E. Okay? M-E. All right? Show you the next move. Okay, we're already, guys, okay, so I already put that in the studio. I've got this. I already got 2 moves. I'm just taking what you're saying. I'm gonna build around it, okay? I'm gonna arrange, compose, produce, perform, engineer this motherfucker, sound check, rehearse it all the way. I'm gonna take this one move and I'm gonna build on it. So we already got the hand down, hand coming up. We already got the C shape. We already got saying something in the ear. Now, watch this. So we can then, when we go from the side of her leg all the way up to her hip, okay? Now, what we can do once we reach the top of her hip, we can take the side of our thumb and we can strum down. So if we going all the way up, we can come up, and then we hit the hip, we can strum back down with the side of the thumb on the side of the hip all the way down. That's the left hand. Or if you want to, you can swing it a little bit over to the front of her thigh. So remember, you got 3 parts, well, really 4 parts of the thigh, but you want to stay from the inside thigh. I don't want to touch the pussy yet. So you got top thigh, side, and back. So wherever you want to go from that point, I'll give you free reign just to show you game. So from that point, after I'm doing that move right there, is that it is what I'm about to do right here. So this is going to be my pin. Okay, this is my sexual pin right here. Your index finger is going to be your sexual pin. Because once you get to the bottom of the earlobe, it is at that point just the word me. All right, watch this, guys. I want y'all to try it. Y'all try this. I mean, nobody knows what you're trying at home anyway. So just try, follow them. Now remember, I'm just doing this off the top of my head, okay? So right here, you get behind her. Get behind her. Here, come all the way around, right? When you reach the M, when you reach the right here, the part of her neck right there, at this point, I said the word me. But here's your question. Do you want to write it in cursive, or you just want to write it out regular? So once you reach this, now here's the question. Right here between her bottom, her earlobe and this, think of it as a canvas. All right? Think of it as a canvas. So once you hit her earlobe at this point, now watch this. We're going to go from a right hand shift to saying something to her to a left hand shift with the finger rub down, and then we're going to go with the ME. Okay, so follow me on the moves that we're doing. Okay, watch. I'm just showing you off the top of my head. This is how my mind works and how your mind should be working. I'm just using what you're saying. Grab her waist, bring her in, tell her how nice she smells. Right? Tell her how nice she smells. Then wrap around her. Left hand sliding up her thigh. Finger hitting this part, going all the way around, and to see where I'm rubbing with this side, the inside of her ear, all the way down to the part of her ear, and I'm gonna stop right here. Once I get to the bottom of her ear, everything's gonna shift. Once I get to the bottom of the ear, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shift over to my left, which is be her right. Well, no, it'll be left to left because we're both the same now. I'm gonna shift back over to the other side of the ear with the strum down this way. But now right here, gentlemen, right here, well, we're going this part right here because you're on this part of the ear. Right here, watch this. You can now. I gotta do it because I usually can do it this way. I'm usually doing it like this. So for me, I guess we got to stop. Wait, time out. Based upon if you're right-handed or left-handed, but you can do it either way. So it doesn't matter if it's on the left-hand side or right-hand side. So we're gonna keep it going. Now watch. What I'm saying is that after you do the curve around and after you do the strum, you can go back to the side or other side. You can take your middle finger, slide her head. You listen, you strum down, you take your middle finger, you slide it back enough to get that little space. And then what you can do is look at this. Okay, right? See, I'm spelling. Oh, I'm doing it sideways, but look. See that? So you can right here. I'm just saying the word me. I'm just a minute. I'm just using one word me. Just using one word. But that one word will be spelled here. Okay? Because you're going to be on this side of her ear. I'm on this side of her ear. Now, okay, y'all follow me? I hope y'all I hope this shit ain't going over your heads. I hope y'all following this shit. So I'm spelling on that side of her ear. Now, gentlemen, what I'm saying is, look, that's just one move of many moves that you can come up with. And that right there will fuck her head up, because who does that? Because I haven't even talked about the back of her neck yet. We haven't talked about the front of her neck. We haven't talked about this part of her chin line. There's so many different moves so that you can make, but what I'm saying is that we're actually trying to push outside of the comfort zone right there. So that's how it moves, and that's actually how it works. So let's keep going, guys. You have a question, go ahead and ask. But I'm just giving you an example that this is what draws out. Hey, Jeremy, watch this. Do I need to actually do it? So she's playing with her pussy right now. All right. She's playing with her pussy. I'm directing her on how I want her to play with her pussy. But while I'm directing her how I'm making her play with her pussy, I'm giving her the story. You come over. You're wearing something loose fitting because you know I want to take your clothes off right away as you're playing with your pussy. You come through that door, put my arms around your waist. I take a big whiff of the scent that you have and tell you how nice you smell as you begin to rub your pussy. But hey, guys, remember I told you, if the music's on and there's a shift in the music, remember, the music can shift the whole entire narrative based upon it. Well, if I can't hear the music because I'm just giving it, we're in 4D, but that's how my mind's working. But anyway, so while she's playing with her pussy, you can simply say, now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine me getting behind you in my left hand, starting to rub the side of your thigh as I take my finger and wrap it around the right side of your ear. And it's C-shape around your whole entire ear. And once I reach the bottom of your earlobe, I then shift my hand over and I strum the side of your thigh, shift my hand over, and I start to spell the words me right below your earlobe. Guess what? I can spell the word me on this side, and then I can go into as I kiss what? I can kiss her neck, her back, her spine. So gentlemen, this also works. See, gentlemen, this is the power we have. We don't have to actually do. You can do it. But what I'm saying is she's never met somebody that is breaking the body down this way without even touching the pussy. Let me see what y'all dogs are saying. I'm over here fucking chopping this shit up. Y'all see what I'm saying? I'm saying to you, I want you to experience me in a way in which you've never experienced it before. And if you can do that, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's different, okay? I'm saying to all you guys, this is what's so different about it. It changes everything up. It changes how you move, changes how you think, changes how you operate. Once you move, think, and operate this way, everything changes, gentlemen, because it's at this point in time that you're no longer doing the odd things. You're doing everything to show her why you're doing everything to make her feel like, she's the only thing on your mind, which is going to actually push her outside of her comfort zone, which is actually going to make her even more turned on by you. Because if you can make her pussy wet by just your words, gentlemen, you technically change the game up. And that's what I'm saying. I want you guys to change the game up. You've got to change the game up by expanding the comfort zone. So that's what we'll talk about in this next hour. Well, hold on a second. 313, sir. 313, how can I help you, sir? What's your name? Where you calling from? 313 going once, 313 going twice. Yes. What is your name and where you calling from, sir? What's up?
What's up, bro? This is Eric, man. Michigan.
How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Shit. So I just asked a question on the chat.
Yeah.
And pretty much. Well, for one, I wanted to say, damn, man, thank you, because I didn't even get to like look at it like that. I think a lot of the times, like, you know, just when we with women, we don't really pay attention to the details, and it seems like you are very attentive to the details.
Well, that's what. Yeah. Well, that's the one thing that gives me the pussy faster. Because see, I'm patiently looking at the details versus forcing the sex.
Got you. Okay. So I guess that's my question. So when it comes to the dance, and we're pretty much, you know, dancing with our women, we're essentially we're essentially creating wherever we want with the woman, and it's about pretty much how we present it to her and convey it in a way that is appealing to the mind, appealing to the.
Well, let me up the ante and some women and watch this. What happens when she's in your ear saying my pussy is wet? What happens when she gets your ear and say, man, I want to suck your dick right now? What if she's in your ear saying, let's get out of here and let's go fuck? You see what I'm saying? It can up, dog. It can go up. So I'm just showing you one little aspect. But the more you become that guy, the more she's gonna open herself up to you, big guy.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I like that. I just never really noticed it, but I appreciate that breakdown. One other question: how can I get more connected with your services, man? Really.
Go there. You see, I don't know if I have it on there. Look at the pathway. Just the man mind. I'm sorry, I have my scribe up. Just go to manmindset@gmail.com. Send me an email about pathway or get some coaching, and we can start the process. Sorry, I have my scribe up. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. For sure, man. Well, yeah, I appreciate it, man, and great talk.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. I'm gonna do one more hour. So let's keep going. So, right. Okay, thank you, sir. You soak this up. Okay. So, gentlemen, and thank you for the call, big guy. We'll throw you back in, but thank you for the call, brother. Thank you for the call. So, gentlemen, one thing a woman is never looking at is she's never looking outside of a place that she's never been taken to before. Okay. So what I always want to do is I always want to expand. I want to expand certain things in her by allowing her. See, I don't want her to expand and open up for me because of me. I want her to open up because how she feels about me. See what I'm saying? Feel how she feels, right? So once we can do that, I want to take her outside of comfort, but not discomfort, but sexual comfort, gentlemen. But the sexual comfort, gentlemen, which is going to kind of throw you off, is that I'm not trying to utilize this for sex. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not utilizing it for sex. I'm utilizing this to show her that I become this weird thing called sexy. Okay. I'm not using it towards sex, but I'm using it to become sexy. Once a woman starts to see you as sexy, gentlemen, friendship goes out of the door. Hanging out goes out of the door. Working for dinners goes out of the door. So when a woman sees you as sexy, gentlemen, it is at that point, everything then is played by a different set of rules. Because now you're playing on the rules of sex. But this is why I keep trying to tell you, I don't need to fuck to be sexually turned on by me. I am sexy to her. So if I'm sexy to her, we're already in the neighborhood of sex, because after that comes sexual flirting, sexual fun, being sexually naughty. It's a whole different doorway, gentlemen. But am I manipulating her? No. She's seeing me in a whole different light. So if she's seeing me in a whole different light, that means I am actually, or she and I are outside of that bubble. Women don't find guys in the bubble sexy because there's no kind of excitement or moving anything. It's still the same thing, Joe. So I just want to let y'all know. But let's see here. We'll do about another 30 more minutes left. Y'all got questions and stuff. But I just want to let y'all guys know that this is the beauty of the game. This is why we are so patient. Once she finds something sexy on you, the rules are automatically going to change. Because at that point, gentlemen, write this down. She is no longer looking at you inside the bubble. Everybody inside the bubble isn't sexy. Y'all are nice, y'all are sweet, y'all are kind, y'all are thoughtful and caring and understanding and all this other stuff, but not sexy is out the bubble. Because sexy has its own rules that change everything that's in the bubble. So this is why, watch this, guys. This is how cold a woman can be. This is why she can step outside the bubble and fuck us and slither right back into the bubble, and y'all never know. Because anything she finds sexy, she's going to want to bite, nibble, taste, suck, or fuck, because it's something sexual. Friendship is not going to get you that. Friendship is going to get you a hug. Okay, guys, you get to push your chest up on her titties. You get to hug her. Congratulations. Nah, we don't want that. I want to be sexy. I want her to you. See, let me, do I have the, wait, let me show y'all this. Remember I showed y'all this? And mind you, this was the first conversation she had with me. But mind you, how the danger of the conversation. Try it. Hold on a second. Where is it at? Okay. So let me give you an example. So as I say to y'all guys out there, this is why we never have to beg for pussy. We are opportunity, right? So as opportunity, I will show you this. Remember I told you the key word has to be sexy. That's the key word. Because if she doesn't find anything sexy on you, you're not going to get any pussy. But this is a first conversation. This is just to give you an example, this is the first conversation I have with someone. So as I showed you guys before, I really think you're sexy. You see that, gentlemen? So when you have a woman telling you that you're already sexy, the work is already done. The rules change because this is coming outside of the bubble. Women don't find sexy in a bubble. They have to be actually outside the bubble. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? Outside. Well, I can be friends with a woman after we have sex. I can be friends with her after I eat her pussy and give her an orgasm. We can be friends. After I get her off, we can be friends. But we can't be friends until then, so I don't believe in that. So I'm just saying that it is something that you got to think about. But this is what and why I say it's your time to shine. You've got to be able to be the guy to make the moves and be able to believe in yourself that you can move and not worry about what people say or think about you. You can never worry about the next man, but you must be the man. See, I don't want you to try to force her to see you as sexy. You want her to say, damn, damn, he's sexy. Damn, what he said was kind of smooth or cute or fun, but you know what? That's kind of sexy what you said. And once they say that, there are a whole new set of rules. Then you're out of the bubble, and that's when you can shine. It's at that point. But you don't force sexy on a woman. Sexy is a magnetic attraction. Okay, remember, you got to be able to draw her in and her see you as, wow, this guy's actually fucking sexy. I mean, he ain't really doing shit at all, but man, the shit he's saying, the way he's moving, man, you know, gentlemen, sexy. This is sexy. You want to know why this is sexy? Because this separates me from all of you motherfuckers. It's sexy when they have access to my voice. It's sexy when they have access to my videos. It's sexy when we go live on the air versus sending a boring text message. So that's why I try to give you all the advantages. When you have the diamond ice cubes, that's sexy. The pictures on your wall is sexy. The wine above your bed is sexy. The color shower lights is sexy. So I'm showing you guys sexy, but sexy doesn't mean sex until you can back it up, not with sex, but pushing the pendulum of sex to let her know that now that you let me know what's the deal, don't worry, I got it from here. I'm gonna take it from here. Where a lot of y'all guys fuck up is y'all get excited over the word, and then a lot of you guys don't move off that word. A lot of you guys just stay exactly where you are, and that kind of messes you up a little bit. So it doesn't work well when you accept the word. Yes, women call me sexy. I hate that fucking word. I tell you, gentlemen, you're gonna start hating compliments. I hate compliments. I fucking can't stand them. I hate them. I fucking hate them. Just telling y'all guys, I hate that shit. But you'll get a lot of compliments from women. But it's gonna be sexy in that shit. It's gonna be cute. And it's gonna be all that women shit. But what they're saying to you is that, you know what? You got my pussy wet. You got a pussy tingling. Or there's something that you're doing is setting a fire on my motherfucking ass. And I'm just letting you know that, you know what? You are that motherfucker. What you gonna do now? And it's basically, what are you gonna do at that point once she says that? Okay, so, and I want to say thank you to the 118 likes and everything. But yes, gentlemen. But if y'all have questions, y'all can ask or call in. But it's gentlemen, all this is a step process, and I don't want you to feel that you can't get there. But here's the question: what are you doing that is actually sexy versus what you're doing that's friendly? So y'all fucking up. You're fucking up on two scales. Let me break it down. So most of you guys aren't trying to be too friendly, keeping you in the bubble. Then most of you guys are trying to be sexy for pussy, which is going to push you back in the bubble. I never said sexy. Her, just because she called me sexy doesn't mean she'll give me the pussy. But it lets me know that I'm playing on a different playing field. So I'm not going to let you guys know that just because she says I'm sexy, I mean, let's say 9.5% of the time she wants to fuck. But let me give you the 0.5 where she doesn't want to fuck. Let me give you the 0.5, and this is very important. The 0.5 has more weight than the 9.5, okay? So if she has a 9.5 that she wants to fuck you, but has a 0.5 that she doesn't, that 0.5 is going to carry more weight. Okay, so let me give you an example. So she finds you sexy, she's turned on, she wants to fuck, right? Which is cool. And this is why we don't make it about the sex. Because watch, the 0.5 is because of the unfamiliar territory. The 0.5 is oh my God, I'm gonna get caught up in the dick. It's like, oh my God. It's like, okay, watch this, guys. I can smoke the 9.5 of the weed of him and ready to get a buzz. But if I snort that 0.05, or 0.5, excuse me, or if I snort or inject the fentanyl of that 0.5, I'll never be the same again. So guess what? The 0.5 is going to be more of a fear of the unknown, the uncertainty, because I want to be with this motherfucker, and I don't even know why I want to be with this motherfucker, but I just find him sexy. He's very sexy. I'm very attracted to him and all this other stuff. And this is a very scary thing for a woman. But why? This is where a lot of guys fuck up, because they hear sexy, right? Then they try to have sex, which gives her the reason of that 0.5 to say, you know what, hey, you know what? This isn't going to work. But gentlemen, we'll also get that this isn't going to work for a different reason. But it's the same reason why it's going to work for us. Listen real quick. I've had many women say that I don't want to be with you because I don't want to get caught up in this. I don't want to be with you because I'm really gonna fucking fall in love with you. All that good shit, right? So why don't we end it right here? Why don't we just stop right here? Most of you guys would be like, no, baby, come on. You got to trust it, baby. It's just, all that bullshit you say. You know what I say? You know what? I appreciate you. Take care. And if you change your mind, let me know. The door's open, right? Candle in the window. What made her run away will be the same thing that makes her come back. Because it's the unknown of what the fuck am I missing out on? What? I'm walking away from this powerful first. I'm feeling something for the first time I ever felt, and ever. It's scary. It's unknown. I don't know, but I'm gonna walk away from it. But wait a second. He's letting me walk away from it. Okay. And what I'm saying to you guys out there, the same thing that makes her run away from you will be the same thing that draws her back in. She just wants to know that if she does this with you, are you going, guys, you gotta see this shit. This is pretty dope. Hold on, look at this. Look at y'all see this strobe light? Y'all see that strobe thing right there? Look over, y'all see it? Can y'all see this strobe thing? That big ball? That shit is changing colors and shit. Y'all see that shit? I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a ball. That's that big ass ball, man. That shit is fucking dope as fuck. Man, that shit is dope. But you know what would be dope is have a woman up on that window right. Then I just want to show y'all this shit. Yeah. But I'm just saying for you guys out there, they're gonna want reassurance, right? But the question is, should you reassure her? No. If I reassure a woman that wants to go beyond that point, then that means that I'm manipulating the situation because at that point, she is in undiscovered territory and she just needs to hear safety. And I don't want to give her safety. I don't want to give her safety. Actually, I want her to feel safe enough to go to the next level. See that free will? That's where the That's where the free will comes in at and everything. So that's why I just want to trouble. But it's so much on that. But anyway, guys, if y'all got any questions, go ahead and ask. We'll wrap this thing up. But if y'all got any questions, go ahead and ask. I'm here. Let me know. We did a good 2 hours and everything. So I'll hold on. If y'all got any questions, I'll answer the questions y'all have. But this is the different part of the game, gentlemen, that nobody teaches y'all about this stuff. Because this is why we get sex faster. This is why we're fucking faster. This is why we're doing things faster, because we're not trying to force her. I want her to say, you know what, I want to give him my body because he knows how to take care of my body. He knows how to juggle it. It's a balance. He knows how to take care of my body and my feelings. Allow me to step outside of my comfort zone, but also I know he's there and he's always going to have my back on what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. So thank you for the 126 likes, guys. Any other questions y'all have, we got you. Please ask a question. We got you, guys. There are no dumb questions, so feel free to ask a question before we wrap it up, gentlemen, or call in if you like. If not, we'll wrap it up. But I just wanted to share this with you, boy, in Vegas. So I wanted y'all to give y'all something to enjoy tonight. It's what? It's almost, what is it? 10, it's like 9, it's like 12, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, it's like 12. It's like 9 o'clock here. So like the day's just like damn started. So I mean, it's like this is one thing I love about the West Coast, man. It's like 9 o'clock and it's like still fucking shit can happen. But yeah, if you have any questions, please ask. If not, we'll wrap it up. Question it up, chat, good shit tonight. Wait, Russ, what are you saying, brother? I want to see what you're saying. I want to see what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying, Russ. Any questions? All right, well, we will wrap it up, guys. And again, that's a statement. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But guys, we're gonna the birthday package will go until Monday. We're running for the weekend until Monday, so we'll extend till Monday, and then we'll do that. Okay. Well, sir, you just got to send the email, and you'll get the pathway. You get the pathway. You send the email. You mentioned sacrifice in your last show, but you cut off the 30 minutes of the show. Can you deliberate on? Okay, so I'll tell you about sacrifice. Let me grab this call real quick. I'll tell you about sacrifice. Area code 432. What's your name? What's your question, brother?
How you doing? I'm Ricky. I'm from Vegas.
What's going on, Ricky?
You in Vegas right now?
Yes, sir. For the Game Kings.
When is it? Tomorrow?
No, it's all weekend long. We have meet and greets and all other stuff. So yeah, but what's your question, brother? How can I help you, brother? What's up?
That was my question too. Is there a way I can meet and greet you while you're here?
No. You had to do it at the Game Kings and stuff like that, dog. That's why they had the tickets going on. I wish you'd have got the ticket because we're gonna meet at the bar and shoot cigars and all that shit.
Yeah, I got that too late.
Yeah, I saw it. But no, you can watch the film on the watch the live stream or whatever like that, big dog. But yeah, but other than that, do you have a question, though, brother?
No, I just want to see if it was like you with you. But keep doing your thing, my guy.
All right, respect, man. I appreciate the call, big dog. Okay. All right. Thank you. You have a good night, then. Thank you, brother. So the sacrifice. All right, let me explain sacrifice. So sacrifice means that I'm actually going to give something up for the betterment of my kingdom. There are women who I can go all the way back to fucking junior high school where I've met women who had all these perfect things and I had to fucking let them go because of one thing. And I could, no matter how bad I wanted to find a loophole to bring her back in, I had to let her go, and it's one of the it's the toughest thing. But that's what makes you a great man, because you guys are gonna fall in love. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna meet women. You guys are gonna meet women that have 9 perfect things, and unfortunately, she might disrespect you, and unfortunately, she might do one fucked up thing. And for those reasons, you got to cut her ass off. And you like, dude, she's so fucking perfect. But sacrificing means let that fucking ass go, man. You must. That's the toughest thing about being a man, is actually sacrificing. So there you go. So that's what it means, big guy. It means the love that you have for yourself, that you have got to look out for the betterment of. You got to say that, look, I care about her. We connect. We do all these things, but I don't like her attitude. She challenges me. She questions me. She's not on my program. For those reasons, I've got to let her go. And it's going to be tough. But it's the toughness in these times that make a man, okay? Okay? Let me get this a few questions right here. He's saying, this is a problem, TN. And I say this with love. This is why you guys fucking lose. This is why you lose. Let me give you a story. So I was playing they were like playing kickball. Was it kickball or dodgeball? What the fuck? Some kind of game, whatever, right? Oh, let me get before the game. So I rolled up with some girls and shit, or young women, not girls, and I tried to get at one, and I got her, and we kind of messed around. See, I'm not gonna lie on my dick and say we fucked. We messed around, but I didn't fuck then. And I didn't fuck when we ran into each other. But for some reason, like some 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon type shit, we ran into each other again. And just like you, it was an activity. I don't even fucking remember the fucking activity, but we were both there at the same time. And I treated her the same way. But what bothered her is that I treated her the same way. But what also bothered her was that she didn't like the fact that I was talking to other women. And it always happens to me. It pulls me aside. See, I knew you wasn't interested in me. What the fuck are you talking about? I see you over there flirting with those women. You see what I'm saying? We don't flirt with women, we talk to women. But it gets construed as flirting because a woman's laughing, all that stuff. But she's like, this is why I didn't want to talk to you in the first place, because I knew you were talking to all those women. And I told, look, I don't give a fuck what you saw and what you see or don't see. That's none of my business. What do you want? I told you it's cool. I'm leaving. I'm not even bothering you. So what's up? See, that's what I'm talking about. You're such an asshole. You're so da, 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 da. And guess what? Look, here's what we can do. You want to talk about this later? You already know. You already want my number, but address. If you want to come by, we can talk about it. Okay, and I'll leave it at that. And if you don't, that's cool. I don't give a fuck. I don't care either way. She comes over, and we talk. And I didn't start it either, but we talk. And I'm just saying, man. So the problem is, TN, is that you're too worried about the fucking ex. So you all in your femininity right now. Do what it is you do and chill the fuck out. Do what it is look, high school. Okay? I was fucking with this one chick for a little while in high school, right? I went to a party. She was fucking with someone not in my circle. She was fucking with someone else. And when I saw her, she thought that I was going to do the shit you're going to do with your ex. is that I'm going to avoid her. I'm not going to talk to her or anything like that. No, I spoke to her and all that. I'm a bad motherfucker. So I spoke to her and all that shit. I didn't give a fuck. To where she wanted to call me after the party. Can we talk? What's up? I know we broke up. I know I'm seeing somebody else and I really care about him. I really like him. I was like, why aren't you telling me? I don't know why I'm saying this to you, but I'm just saying that I really like him and everything. And I don't want to lose him and all this. He's a good person and all this. I said, why are you telling me this shit? Why are you telling me this? Because I care about you. It doesn't cease to amaze me. CT, if you're that guy, then guess what? The ex will be watching every fucking move you make. She's gonna watch every woman you talk to, every woman you hug, and every woman you interact with. Well, she will become jealous of you because you have fucking moved on, but you haven't moved on. Because listen to you, you're talking about your ex as if she's important. So what's going to happen is, let me take you off, but let me say this to you. What's going to happen is, let me say this to you before I wrap this up. What's going to happen is that you're going to be in your fucking feelings. You're going to be watching her every move. So when she's hugging a guy, you're going to get jealous. If she's talking to another guy, you're going to get jealous. And that's why I say you ain't got no motherfucking game, because you making shit about the motherfucking ex versus just be the motherfucker that you are. Yeah. So it's crazy. JN. Yeah, I'm in Vegas now. Yes, I am in Vegas now. Can we talk? Oh, girl, stop, Sylvia. So yeah, so I'm just saying that's just how it is. Let me finish it up. So I think that should be the last question we have. Are there any more questions? Gentlemen, I love gentlemen. You'll get women that are going to hit you late at night. It's like James Bond. It's like I'm happy with who I'm with, but I'm not happy because I don't have you. Can I see you tonight? Gentlemen, when y'all that guy, they're going to reach out to you. Okay. They're gonna reach out to you. Okay. And they will do that. Yeah. Robert, I'm about to end the stream. Yeah. We done 2.5 hours. So I've got to go and shit. Okay. No, I don't have time. I got a bunch of shit. I got a very full plate. You will not see me until Monday. I got a full plate. I've got so much to day and night. I'm booked the fuck up. I got a lot of shit to do. So this will be the last time until Monday. No, this is gonna be. I'll keep this up. But I'm just saying that for you guys out here, that we want to do everything we can to put you in better positions. But if you guys, y'all can see right there, the Man Mindset, if you want to start your pathway, send us an email there and all this other stuff. Jay, one does not have to prepare when one is prepared, sir. I don't prepare for shit. I don't prepare for shit. So I'm just saying that, yeah. So we appreciate you guys. We hope everything goes well with you. If I do anything, I might do I got to pick up 1950 from the airport. Got to pick up Zach from the airport, so I might go live when I pick him up from the airport or some shit like that. Something light, but that'll be tomorrow in the morning time. But yeah, I gotta get ready to roll and shit. So, but yeah, if y'all have any questions, y'all know how to get at me and stuff like that. But yeah, it's we'll be. The next time I will see y'all will be on Monday. We'll be going. Maybe get back live Monday, but definitely Tuesday with Lucario. So yeah. So just want to let y'all guys know. You gotta learn how to be a man. Learn game, dog. You can't. Oh, sorry. You gotta learn game, buddy. You gotta learn game, man. If I were you, I wouldn't even go to that thing where you're gonna see your ex because you're not gonna be able to hold your water. You're not gonna be able to hold your water. You're not gonna be able. You're gonna be jealous. As soon as your ex hugs somebody, you're gonna want to fight. As soon as your ex talks to another guy, you're gonna be all fucked up. If I was you, I wouldn't go. I would not go. You are not mentally sound to do that. If I were you, I would go. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be early. Well, it won't be. It'd probably be 9 East or something. I think. Okay, so I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm just saying for y'all guys out there. So just know. I hope y'all guys are enjoying yourselves. I hope y'all have a good time. If y'all got questions, just let us know. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, but yeah, this will be it. This will be the last. This will be the last one till Tuesday. I'm fucking locked in. So Tuesday, or maybe at the airport Monday. I'm thinking maybe at the airport Monday, or maybe Monday night. I mean, I gotta go buy me a new. Man, guys, real quick, man. This morning, man, my fucking. My 80, hey guys, so no, it's not 85. My 75-inch flat screen TV that I play my video games on, I fucking dropped something and cracked my screen and fuck, I broke my TV. Dog, I'm fucking so fucked up right now. I gotta go get me a new TV for Monday. Listen, I'm gonna get in Houston and I'm gonna buy me, before I even go home, I'm gonna pick me up a TV. I'll be goddamn. Fuck that. Fuck that. The discounts will be open over the weekend. We'll keep them going over the weekend and stuff like that. What would you say as the turning point when you? Well, the turning point to me, there were 2 turning points. The first, there were 3. No, there were 3. I'll tell you my 3 turning points. There were 3 turning points. So let me take this off so y'all can just see me talk. Because y'all don't need to call me anymore. So let me give y'all. There were 3 turning points. There were 3 turning points. The first turning point was when I learned the game wasn't about women. That was a huge turning point. The second turning point when I realized the power of the mouthpiece. My mouthpiece. My biggest turning point. My biggest turning point was when I got my heart broken when I was 14. That was my biggest turning point. That break was my sexual freedom break. That was the worst, but the best, because I learned about the drug. That when I learned about being that drug and giving that woman that drug, once I learned that, I changed everything up. Everything changed. So those are my turning points. The fourth turning point will be when I realized I had to learn how to manage women. That's something that you got to learn how to do, because you have to manage emotions. You have to really manage emotions. The women are going to be mad. What I tell you, I told you they're going to be mad, disappointed, angry, frustrated. So you have to really manage emotions, because they're really giving you themselves. So there are different turning points, several of them. But yeah, fuck, yeah. My Samsung, man, god damn, I want to talk about that shit. Yeah, that shit. Now don't worry. On my way home Monday, you best believe I'm picking up a fucking TV. On my way back. Hey, when I get out the airport, I get my motherfucking truck, I'm going right and buy my motherfucking bitch ass a TV. I will be goddamn if it's football. Football right around that corner. Gotta have my TV, so I fucked it. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna give me a 75-inch. I'm gonna buy me another 75 or 85, but I'm buying me a brand new. I'm giving me a new Samsung, so it's all cool. I ain't sweating that shit. I'm not even sweating that shit. So, no, there's no discount on the bid. But don't worry about, y'all are doing this wrong. Stop worrying about the bid. You got to learn. Okay, without the structure, I'm trying to give y'all structure on the pathway. If you just follow the structure, you'll be fine, because the bid is nothing without confidence, a standard, and mouthpiece. Your bid is nothing because, so what you put your bid in, you don't know what to say, it's going to fucking unravel, okay? So anyway, any last question before I wrap this motherfucker up? No, we haven't done that. Well, I can't do it now because I don't have the TV. My TV's broken because I fucked it up. We'll be doing that soon. But I will put that bitch live. Don't worry. When we do that shit, y'all gonna watch that. Y'all gonna watch me beat his motherfucking ass. So we do that live and shit. So, but yeah, we'll, no, I'm not getting no, fuck, no, look. You see this? Oh my fucking, goddamn. You see this right here? This is a Samsung. I will never cheat on my phone. I will never cheat on this motherfucker. This motherfucker and my TV will have a connection unlike anything else. And that's why y'all guys got to be Team Samsung, okay? Well, you do. If you want, it's your call. I can't force you to do it, but you don't even understand. Okay. You guys don't understand the depth in what I'm teaching y'all things. Y'all, I got to get ready to wrap this up, but y'all don't understand that shit. You guys are under this impression that, I'm telling y'all to do some crazy shit, but I'm trying to expand and open your mind up in ways that you never had it open before. And most of y'all cannot see that or understand that. And that's crazy. But you remember, you don't know what you don't know. Okay. So shout out to my boy Ty. I got to see if I got to pick him up. I know I'm picking up Stag tomorrow. I know I'm picking up 50. So I got to get in touch with Ty and see if I'm gonna grab him, and I'll kind of show us live or whatever and let him talk while we're driving or some shit like that. So we'll do something fun. Like when I'm picking the fellas up, I'll give them the phone because we'll do it live. So I'll let them talk to you live on air or something like that. Okay. I don't give a fuck what you do. Use all the poetry. Use all the poetry. Hey, look, listen, gentlemen. I gotta get ready to go. But guys, use all the poetry you want. Okay. Use all the poetry. Use all the poetry you want. Okay. So yeah, that's what the poetry is for. The poetry is not it's gonna be on YouTube. But yeah, the poetry, guys, is going to be something that I just want y'all to get an idea of what I'm doing or how the structure, because I can create the environments and the moments and stuff, and something I want y'all to do. Okay. Oh, well, you can't access. No. You can't. No. You don't need the instrumental. Create your own, dog. Either create your own or go to SoundCloud. You don't need my instrumentals and stuff. All right, guys. Yeah. Okay. So, in the morning, I guess when I'm getting 1950, I'll probably go live and let 50 talk to y'all while we're driving, while I'm taking him to his hotel and shit. We'll probably do something like that. I'll do the same with Zag and maybe Taekwondo. But other than that, I won't be going live. This will be it. And then Monday, I'll be back in Houston. So I'm booked. So I wish I could talk to y'all at nighttime. I'll be fucking booked. And if I get a chance, it'll probably be like too early in the fucking morning to talk to y'all. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys out here. Okay. Please appreciate yourself and enjoy yourselves, guys. The birthday package weekend is going to go through the weekend, and we got y'all. And if if y'all need help, just go to the Man Mindset, okay? Go to the Man Mindset at gmail.com. Leave your name and just say pathway, and we'll send your pathway. This right here, the discounts will go until September 3rd. Hey, gentlemen, real quick. Gentlemen, we are 15 days away from Halloween game. Gentlemen, we are 15 days away from beginning the process of the Halloween game, trick-or-treat game, costume game, your sexual haunted house game. So we always like to give y'all, remember we told y'all in August, in July, we're going to do something in August. So September 15th, we're going to start working on sexual Halloween, where we're going to prepare you for October because we want to do it early so there's no excuses. So that means the costume will be up. We'll have all the Halloween stuff up, from the costume to the sexoween and all this stuff. And we'll talk that we got 15 days until we go into that. 15 days. So 15 days, we'll move into the sex stuff and things like that, okay? So gentlemen, look, I got to go. Guys, I hope y'all guys, let me see. Well, Sylvia, real quick, Sylvia, what's your costume, Sylvia? Just tell me, Sylvia, real quick, what's your costume, baby girl? What's your costume? I just want to know, Sylvia, what's your costume? Sharp, good job, brother. Sharp, what's your costume, baby? Let me know what your costume is. Come on, Sylvia, tell me real quick before I go. Let me know your costume. Let me know your costume. What's your costume? Let me know your costume. A ringmaster. Ooh-wee. So wait, you mean like circus ringmaster? What do you? Okay, wait, Sylvia, give me some more. What do you mean ringmaster? Real quick, Sylvia. Before we wrap this up, I want to know, Sylvia, what is your costume? What is a ringmaster? Tell me more about a ringmaster. Tell me more about the ringmaster. Tell me more about the ringmaster. Tell me more about the ringmaster real quick. I'd like to know more about it. Guys, let me see if I can turn something sexual into what she says real quick. Let me know about the ringmaster real quick before I go. Fucking TV. Fuck. Come on, Silver. Tell me something. What is the ringmaster real quick? Come on, Silver. Gotta go. Come on. What do we got? Whipping. Oh, okay. I see you over there. Oh, shit. I see you. All right. Yeah. Well, sounds like you need a man, Sylvia, that's going to have you ever this would be a good idea for you, Sylvia. I got one for you. And I'm not gonna use animal. Let me give you like a Tarzan type thing. Where you're the ringmaster, and you met this man from the jungle, you know what I mean, like a Tarzan, and he's just like somebody that you know wants to walk around. He moves around like he's a fucking animal, and you're smacking your whip and all that other stuff. And a good role play, what I would say is I would have the sounds of nature, and I would have it where you're trying to capture that individual. Now, depending on how nasty you are, I would say you could tie him up and start sucking his dick and things like that. You know, it could be a role play where you capture him, suck his dick, ride his dick, and do things, or you can reverse it. So that's just an idea for you. Okay, I'm good at what I do. All right, man. So I'll crack that whip, girl. All right, guys, y'all be good. I'm about to wrap this up. Y'all be good. So I will see you guys. We'll see you on Monday. If not Monday, definitely on Tuesday, okay? But I will in the morning if I can get a live video of picking 1950 up and driving him to his hotel, and he'll be live. I'll do that with 50. I do that with Zag, and I'll try to get that with Taekwondo for you guys, okay? I'll try to do that for you. I got to find out when Ty's coming in. So I'll find out, but that'll probably be the only live I can do by picking him up. But outside of that, I'm going to be totally booked up, busy. So I won't be able to do any more live shows. So we'll do something when I get back to Houston, okay? All right, guys, I got to get out of here, man. Thank you for the time, man. I appreciate you all, man. Please appreciate yourself. themanmindset@gmail.com, themanmindset@gmail.com. The guys, if you don't get anything, get the birthday package. It's over 30 hours unreleased game. That means game that is not out on the regular store that y'all can cop hold, and it's going to be for just a few more days, okay? And once you buy the birthday package, send a receipt, and we'll send the link right to you. You straight download it. There's over 30 hours of a lot of good shit. Make sure everything. You get to hear my mentor. You get to hear my mentor. You get to hear the people I grew up with, and they'll tell you how much of a whore I was. It's a lot of things, but you do get to hear my mentor for the first time. But guys, y'all be good. I got to go, man.